The illusion of freedom will continue for as long as it's profitable to continue the illusion. But at the point where the illusion becomes too expensive to maintain, they will take down the scenery, move the tables and chairs out of the way, then they will pull back the curtains and you will see the brick wall at the back of the theatre. What is this reality? What exactly is it? What is this physical matrix that we inhabit? There's been all sorts of speculation as to what it is, this construct, where we live. But have you ever got the feeling that everything is fake? That it's just one big puppet show, one big theatre show, and that everything we're being fed is misinformation? And that might sound like a pretty big step to take and a pretty quantum leap to take from any sort of a standing point, but just having philosophical thoughts on the nature of time and the nature of what this experience really is, one must sometimes question, how much do we really know, and how much do we really think we know about what we think we know? I mean, a wise man once said, true wisdom is knowing how much you don't know. And it's very much like that, folks. I mean, what is this reality? And what is this world that we live in? What is this system that controls us? I mean, let's face it, virtually everything we're told by this system is a lie. One just has to question how deep the lie goes and how deep the rabbit hole actually is. You know, virtually everything we're fed by this system is false information, ladies and gentlemen. It really is. Everything we're taught by our education system is wrong. Well, most of it anyway, except for the most basic things. Most of the news that we're given by the mainstream media is completely fake and contrived. Most of what we're told about the global situation is simply not the way things are at all. A great deal of the science we are presented is based on conjecture and outright fallacy. A lot of the history that we're fed has been manufactured and constructed. Almost every explanation we're given for reality, what this reality is, what this earth is, what our position in the universe is based on speculation and conjecture. And you get to a point where you realize that nobody really knows much about what's going on at all. In fact, all we really have is a whole bunch of opinions, and it's whosever opinion gets to the top of the pile and gets supported by the most somehow seems to become fact for everybody else. And at that point, all questions are squashed, and we move forward with our new understanding. It's like these things somehow, once they become a belief system, they obtain an almost religious type of perspective in people's minds. This can be clearly seen with science, which has almost religious overtones with people, as does the education system, as does the money system, as does a belief in vaccinations. And even though things such as fitness and health are very good for you, an extreme fixation on fitness or veganism or maintaining a paleo diet or a rigorous health regime, worrying about what food you eat to the point that it's ruining your life in other ways. All of these things take on almost religious aspects in people's minds once they become belief systems. This has also been very clearly demonstrated with the recent rise of the flat earth, which has taken on religious overtones as well.